Hello everybody, it's Sylvie the Irish Scrapper back. I'm excited to share this little project that I came across. It requires very little by the way of product. You simply need some PVA glue, some sellotape, your scissors, a pencil, some string. This is the cover of a magazine, and a bowl to mix your PVA glue with some water, and a paintbrush and some patience. Okay, so why we need the sellotape? What I've done is I've covered the other side of this magazine cover with sellotape, and I'm going to take my pencil and my piece of string, and I'm going to hold the piece of string quite still on the corner like this, and I'm going to draw a semicircle like that. Do you know, it's probably better to actually use a thumbtack and stick it in, but anyway, I'm going to wing it for now. And what you do is you cut out like this, and what we want to do is we want to make a cone shape. Now I put the, as I said, the sellotape on this side of it. I'm just neaten it up here. So we're going to try and form it into a cone. And the reason I put the sellotape down before I cut it is because I've done it the other way, and honestly it's, if you're trying to put the sellotape on after you've made the cone shape, it's not great fun. It's a bit fiddly. Okay, I'm happy enough with that. So what you need to do then is to tape it together like this. You don't have to be exact or anything, just roughly get your cone shape like that. Now the next thing we're going to do is to take some PVA glue and put it into a bowl. And then you add some water. Now I'm thinking probably 50-50, but I'm going to go a little less because this is cheap PVA glue, and you mix them together until it's the consistency of milk. Yeah, so I'd say probably is 50% water, 50% PVA glue. And then if you wanted to be exact, I can take the pencil off this now, I'm finished with it. If you wanted to be exact, what you could do is do a dry run and run your twine around your cone shape until you're happy with it, but I'm happy enough really to guess. So I'm going to pull a length of my string off. And what we're making here is a Christmas tree. And why I'm saying you have to have patience is you really do need to leave it overnight. And if you don't, I'll show you after what happens. Okay, so I'm probably happy enough with that much string. Then what we want to do is, I'm going to dip the first length of it into the glue like that and leave it hang over the bowl like that. And then you need to carefully put the rest of it in kind of a circular motion, because if you just put it in willy-nilly, it's all going to get tangled and it won't be easy to make the project. Okay, so now all the string has been submerged in the glue water mixture, and what I find the easiest thing to do is to flip it. So bring the bottom part up to the top like that. Then what you do is you take your cone and you take your piece of string and you start at the bottom and you go around. You try to keep it nice and tight. So okay, we've covered the whole thing, and you might tuck this in underneath something just to make it secure like that. Now what you have to do is you have to have patience, because a lack of patience will end up with a flop. Now as you can see, this one I just coiled it round and round and round, and it would have been rather beautiful had I had the patience to let it dry, but I didn't. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave this one overnight, and we're going to take it apart. So what happens is when it dries, you kind of squeeze it slightly, and that releases the cone shape from underneath, so you'll be left with your free piece of twine in the shape of your Christmas tree. Now I plan on salvaging this one. I think the hot glue gun is going to play a part in it, and then I'm going to decorate it. So join me again very soon and you'll see how the two trees turned out as a finished project. So it's a bit of fun, have a go, see what you think of it. Talk to you real soon. Bye from the Irish Scrapper. Hi, in my tutorial I showed how to wind this, well, it's garden string around a cone shape. Now I had to give away the one that I demonstrated, and this has been attached to the same video, but I made these bigger, so there are two I made. So literally what you do is you get a pen or something and you press like that to release the cone from the string, and then you just kind of give it a twist and you pull it off. So you're left with the cone and the cling wrap or the plastic wrap on the cone, and then you're left with your tree. So you do the same with that one. And what I've actually done is, and we'll dim the lights for this, turn off the lights altogether for this, is these are bought in our local 145 shop, and you can put them inside your trees. Oops. And they illuminate and they're lovely inside. Turn on the light again, please. And they're really sturdy. They're really sturdy, so it's worthwhile having a go with those. And you can spray them gold, spray them green, spray them whatever you like. You can hot glue gun on embellishments. I've done that already. You know, I put roses all over one. You can put snowflakes, whatever you like to embellish them. But they are absolutely gorgeous, and if you make them in various heights and widths, they're a lovely display on your mantelpiece for Christmas. So it's the Irish Crapper wishing you all a very happy Christmas, and see you all again in the new year.